All right, that's it. We're starting. We're starting. I hope Red is in here. If he's not, excuse me, he's not gonna miss much because I'm just gonna start with the basics. All right, so hey, welcome back to the stream. Every Thursday we do this. I started really late today because oh wow, cool. Oh my god, that was really quick. All right, awesome. You made it in time. So, all right, where do we start? All right, so this is CodeWalkers. So this is a game directed by our very own Red. He's in the chat right now. Hold on, wait. My Whoops. Chat is not showing up. I don't see the chat. That's weird. Oh yeah, I totally messed up. I don't think I'm gonna get an Evo. That's gonna be the first half of the stream is seeing if I can get an Evo. Second half of the stream is me fighting whoever is in here. So it's probably just gonna be Red and Flame. But hold on, where the hell is the one second, folks. I'm trying to see what the hell's going on with yeah, I don't know. This is weird. Let me put that up as well, just so folks can so I don't get anyone asking the obvious. So the game in question, this is CodeWalkers. It is going to be in the description down below, along with the CodeWalkers Discord, where you can go and verse other people, ask them about the game, get any tips, tricks, all that good stuff. So I'm going to get my notes. I interviewed Red about the game. We talked about it a bit. I think it was about last week or a couple weeks ago. And in that interview, I asked a shit ton of questions about the game, how it works, the future of the game, what's gonna happen, all that good stuff. So yeah, that's where we're gonna start. So first of all, Seki did develop this game along with Red. So everybody, drop a thanks for Seki, and thanks for Red. Thank you, Seki. Thank you, Red. Everyone drop that in the chat, because they're really great guys, and you can definitely tell that Seki's kind of all over this thing. What else? So Red directed. He also worked in the music. You might not be able to hear the music in the game because I did lower it down. Fate and Blue, a couple other members of the Digimon Online kind of network of people. They play tested the game. So this is kind of very much a this has very much been a big thing between members of the Digimon Online community, coming together and making their own game. And it's again, I love it. It's really fun. So there are 3 starters that you pick, and those starters are like eggs. Part of me wanted to restart my CodeWalker, but at the same time I put so much work into this one, and his name's Jotaro. I'm not restarting this one. Sorry. But when you get this game yourself, also if you want to get the game, it's only like $2.99, so it's very cheap for what you get. And I think that's an amazing price. So like I said, feel free. If you do like it, definitely check it out. Like I said, the link is going to be in the description. So in the game, there are 3 total evolutions. The first one is your starter. So red hat, white hat, and I believe black hat. They're all based off of kind of hacker terms, and all of them have their own kind of affinities, and it is a branching path. So I picked the red hat, and I got to this one. I think this one is still a red hat, but you kind of go wherever. It's not locked between the starters. It's really dependent on where you put your stats in, and we'll get into that a little later. So if you're wondering if it's kind of like Digimon, where there's like vaccine, data, virus, all that stuff, it was gonna happen, but they took that out because they wanted to focus more on you just kind of having a partner, building them up, and changing them based off of reset with you. Maybe later. Maybe later. So like I said, the idea is that, like, you know, build your own guy, not have to worry about any disadvantages or anything like that. And, you know, kind of just kind of, you can continue to build up your character, continue to train them, and augment their stats. So you really don't have to get to you don't really have to get to the third evolution to continue to have like a strong CodeWalker. Obviously, getting to the third evolution would be ideal because you'd have a strong CodeWalker, but you don't have to. And so 90, so there are the equivalent of battle chips. If you're aware of the Battle Network franchise, there are 90 different cards available in the game. That's a lot. So you get a starter amount of cards, and then if you do the player 1 practice, which I will again show off, you can get the other cards based off of that. And so practice is here. So the idea is that you go here, and these are your cards here, and these are some of the things you get. You get an inheritable ability depending on your CodeWalker, and they can just give them different cards, or you can augment their skills. So I can get charge, which makes me like stronger, or I can get attack plus 10, or defense plus 10. You know, it's kind of like that, as you can see here, and you unlock more as you go along. I just actually got pound by doing the easy practicing. Now, easy, medium, hard, they're all going to give you different cards, and they're all random drops. So the idea is you kind of grind that out. And so you go to training, you buff something up, like defense, go back, and then you, while it's waiting, you can actually go into practice mode. And by the time you're done, because it's about 60 seconds, about a minute, that's about as long as a battle will take, win or lose. So you kind of do that while you're waiting for this. When you come back, you can change affinities, check how your CodeWalker's playing, if you like it, check your loadout and all that good stuff, go back, go forward. And that's the idea. You're kind of testing builds, you're testing how cards work, you're testing how the different augments work, and that again is the idea of the game. You're testing out your CodeWalker, you're trying to build it into whatever your playstyle is kind of leaning towards, and then you go online and you invite other people with their CodeWalkers. So the 4 sets of cards are a base set that gives you buffs, but it also takes something away, so it's kind of a give and take. There's a booster set that kind of ramps up your stats. You don't have to worry about too much of a takeaway. Emergence cards, they give a tech attack bonus, and then 26 unique skills for each evolution. Level 2 units can still be competitive, which is what I mentioned earlier. You know, if you can't get to level 3, it's no big deal. Level 2s can still be viable. Here's a good thing. So, you know, there is an option, and I'll show it. Here, this is what you'll see when you first start it. So you have train partner, battle online, and options. In options, you have the credits, you have music settings, super effects, special effects, and then you also have partner reset. Now, you know, partner reset, you think, oh crap, well if I reset, like, am I gonna lose all my data? Only resets your partner. You don't lose cards you get. cards that are hard to get in the game, you don't have to worry about losing that if you reset your partner. Resetting your partner is really just like you want to start over, you want to do a new run, you want to try to get to level 3, and you didn't do it the first time, or you just want to see the other evolutions in this game, because there are quite a few. Even though the game just came out, there are still quite a few evolutions that are really nice looking, and so if you just want to kind of play with that, you can restart your CodeWalker then to test that out. Excuse me. Now, there are some evolution trees in the local files. If you browse the local files when you download this game, they have like a little starter evolution tree, so you can see what you can get. And there's also some little tips and tricks in there as well. So all the backgrounds, so if you see this background here, it does change depending on your CodeWalker and their race. So red hats have an Asian cyberpunk aesthetic, so you can see this one is one of the red hats. His name's Jotaro. He's got kind of cyberpunk, kind of night look to him, and one of my favorites of the level 2s. You have black is Derelict inspired, and then white hat is Latin. So 2 things for future updates for this game. One is a spectator mode, so you can watch other people, beat the crap out of each other with their CodeWalkers, and then, of course, and this is something that I really, really would like to see them try and do, and that is a mobile client. So the mobile client, the idea is that you can kind of import or really export your CodeWalker from this game into your phone, and the phone version of the game, the idea that they have currently is that it will be something like a Game Boy game slash PlayStation, like Pocket Station, or even the VMU from the Dreamcast era, something like that. More scaled down. It would look more like a mobile game, from back in the day, something like a Game Boy game. It'll have a classic kind of aesthetic to it, but you can still train up your CodeWalker, you can still evolve it in there, and then you can transfer it back into the full desktop game, and whatever cards you unlocked and anything you really did can't carry over into this version. And again, I love that idea. I really do hope they get that. Some other things they want to add: character accessories, enemy health bars. They also want to add some kind of dungeon or quest mode of the sort for the single player, because right now this is more focused on the multiplayer aspects. And again, thank Seki. Also thank Red. Updates based of what people want and how successful the game is. So if you like this game, if what I'm showing you in this stream is something that interests you, go ahead, buy the game, join the Discord. Red, Seki, all of them, they're in that Discord. And, let them know some things you want to see in the game, and they will try to see, they go off of what they hear the most. So the biggest thing they're hearing from most people is a spectator mode. So they're probably going to add that next. That's on the top of the list. But whatever people, the idea of the game is they want to give what the people want. So let them know what you want, and that's what's going on. And then again, like I said, updates are based on just what people want and how successful the game is. So if the game is successful, we'll keep getting updates. If the game is not successful, it'll probably take a lot longer. Yeah, Digimon X Battle Orgasm. It's a very interesting mesh of things, but I really like it. I really, really like it. Just this screen alone, very much like a V-Pet. They're kind of walking left and right. I don't have to worry about poop. It shows their stats. It's really good. And yes, the soundtrack is really good. It was done by Red, which is really, really cool. It's super fucking aesthetic. I love it. Oh, look at that. Basic layout and dock for the mobile client is already done. Ooh, I like that. That makes me happy. I'm definitely excited for that. Oh god, I think he still has Kenji. Have I heard of Megaman Battle Arc fan game called Open Battle.net Engine? No, I have not. I'll definitely try to check that out because that sounds pretty cool. Yeah, so what did you miss? Not too much. I just talked about the basics of the game. If you, long story short, check out the game. Links in the description. It's on Steam only. For those of you that only like using GOG and whatever, it's just going to be on Steam. Just keep that in mind. And future updates of the game are completely based off of how successful the game is and how many people want certain things to be kind of put into the game. So let's again show you really the basic gameplay loop of this in a single player aspect. You got your CodeWalker, you go to training, you pick something you want to train. So as you can see, I focused a lot on attack, and that's actually why I got Jotaro. Jotaro is all about attack. Go figure. Now, Red gave me a tip on trying to have everything balanced for level 3. Probably not going to happen. I think there's another level 3 I could possibly get, but I don't know if it's possible to get him the way I have my stats at the moment. I mean, I might as well go whole hog into attack. And so you wait about 60 seconds, about a minute, to kind of pick something else to level up. So what you can do in the meantime is go into practice. I'm going to try medium. Medium's pretty fucking hard, but I'm going to try it. So Q, W, E, R, oh my god, are your attacks. So my attacks is beam, that sword, this thing, and all those attacks are based off of what you pick yourself. I'm already eating shit. It's because I'm on stream. I swear to God, I don't suck this much. So yeah, the idea is you fight this guy, and if you win, a chance of getting a new card. If you lose, well then you lose. It's just really, it's to test yourself and also test how your CodeWalker is playing. Is he playing the way you want him to? How do you think his defense is? Can he take hits? Can he deal hits? Do you want him to be faster? Him or her, they. Do you want him to be faster? Do you want him to be stronger? Do you want him to be more agile? You know, do you want him to deal more technical attack? Do you want him to deal... Oh, God, I'm getting rocked. More technical attack, more technical defense, all that good stuff. That's what this kind of mode is for. You kind of... It's a tester to see how well you can do. If you are actually kind of... on track. Ooh. We might get our Evo today, guys. That would make me happy. Because, I have been real busy this week. I have not been able to play. Let's go. Alright, so, what is that? Oh, Arachnus Curse. Alright, let's see what the hell that does. So, as you saw, unlock the chip. So, if we go all the way down here, it'll show my chip. Infection. It's an Arcane Curse. Now, I need to release something. I'll get rid of that. Oh, no, he's too slow if I get rid of that. Let's get rid of buff. Yeah. And then we'll add that. So now we have another card that I can play around with. Alright, so let me just train like one more thing. Let me get my technical attack up. And then let's test out that new we'll go to I don't so much time. We'll test out that. So as you can see, now all of QWERTY, like almost all of the keyboard, the top keyboard, the QWERTY, is at my disposal. I think, oh yeah, that's busted. I like that. We like that. So we have like essentially like poison, and we can just spam that. That's nice. I'm really starting to like my CodeWalker now. I was a little disappointed because I just did not when I first started playing, just because he was a little squishy. But I have like I said, look at that. Oh shit. Let's go. All right, so. Oh, that's cool. I'll definitely check that out because BN6 is probably my favorite. I can tell that I got your favorite card because you were like rocking me with that. I'm happy I got it. You honestly, I think like there should be a very hard mode where he has like a healing effect, because I just feel like that would be, you know, kind of a dick move. Your partner is, oh, okay. All right, so let's go to Battle Online. So you can host a public match, have a private match, join a public match. Pretty stuff here. Nothing crazy. So we're gonna host a public match. Whoever joins in first. We'll do that. It'll probably be Flame and Red. Just watch what they have. They both have pretty different builds. And they're both really strong. So you get to see a nice little kind of like cascade. I believe Red has a level 3 and Flame has a level 2. So there we go. Opponent found. We're going to hit start. And we're going to go in. Is that a Flame? This must be a new one. Oh, shit. That was pretty bad. Oh, I can't move. Okay, there we go. All right, I now have like too much stuff. I don't know where everything is. Oh. Oh god. Oh god. There's a lot going on here. And I lost. Bomb's pretty broken, as you can see. So we're gonna host another public match. I'm pretty sure that was Red. Not Red. I think that was a infinite regen. I'm pretty sure that was Flame. Flame's CodeWalker. That was a different one than he had last time, so that was pretty cool. So like I said, many different evolutions you can get. As far as yeah, I just got fucking clapped. That's just me in a nutshell. In anything, especially with CodeWalkers. So let's start again. All right, this is definitely Red. This was Red's last time. All right, so we're starting out strong. Let's start out strong. Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh my god. I've never seen this one yet. This one's wacky. I guess it slows you down like hardcore. I like the symbol. That's literally my right now. Oh god. Oh my god. This is... Oh my god. Again, as you can see, they're both pretty strong. But yeah. Hell yeah, Battle Network for life, man. That's why I love this game so much too, because it, you know, there are a lot of Battle Network inspired games out there, and they're fun. Don't get me wrong, I've played High, I liked that. Megaman Battle Network Chrono X, I've played that too, and I do enjoy that. But they all, you know, it's all, the idea is just like another Battle Network game. The thing I like about this game is it's also, is that a fucking stand? Does she have a stand? The fuck? The thing I like about this game specifically is that, you know, it takes the idea of a Battle Network kind of system, like battle system, and oh my god, Jesus Christ, it takes the Battle Network system, and what it does is it makes it into its own. It's not trying to just exactly replicate Battle Network. It's obviously inspired by it, but it does take its own liberties. And then again, like I said, the kind of raising aspect on top of everything is really cool. I really enjoy just how they decided to kind of set it up. I think, and I really do playing this, because it is, like I said, it's really fun. I have a lot of fun with this game, because again, it's not just a Battle Network game, and you know, it takes the best part of Battle Network, which is the combat, and takes out the boring part, which I love the story. Don't get me wrong, but sometimes you just want to play the battles. You just want to do battles, and this does that without you having to worry about, you know, watching your cutscene and all that other stuff. You get right into the action. You really feel like you are... It kind of reminds you of 4.5 a little bit, where like you don't have to worry much about story. You're really focused on like building, you know, Navi. Except, you know, you have more control over like your Navi, essentially. This bomb is super broken. Jesus Christ. Oh man, you gonna watch that shit without me, Jeff? Yeah, bitch. Have mad respect for One Step from Eden. It's roguelike Battle Network system. Alright, I'm gonna do one more public match, and then I'm gonna try to beef up Jotaro before we, you know, continue to embarrass myself. And then probably go blow my nose because I'm getting pissed off. It's getting hot in here. You can get this game in the link in the description down below. It's on Steam for $2.99. So look in the description down below, unless I fucked up and it's not there. But it should be there. It should be in the link in the description. Stream Digimon Masters. Which one is Masters? Isn't that like the? Is that the MMO or is that the? Is that the MMO or is that like that bootleg game that's like not official but somehow I think this is the MMO. No. Only because I don't really like MMOs. No, it's cool. Yeah, no, I don't think I don't think I will. I remember trying to start it like a long ass time ago. I was bored with the fact that you could only play as like the character from Frontier. And MMOs just don't grab me, sadly. I really don't. I don't know. MMOs just can never hold me. I always eventually get bored of them after a while. So probably not, just because, like I said, MMOs can be boring. And I heard that Masters is pretty grindy, and I don't like that either. I don't like grindy, pay-to-win type MMOs. So probably not. If there's any Digimon game I'm going to play on stream, that's like remotely close to that, I'd probably try starting up Digimon Rearise. I'd probably start putting Rearise on stream just because I'm behind on Rearise. I have to restart, I'm pretty sure, because it's just not I don't have it. I don't know, I just lost my data for some reason. I don't know what the hell happened. But yeah, probably just got clapped by Red. That's my entire... That was the entire time he was showing me how the game worked. He was just like, oh yeah, here's how the game works. Let me just like completely destroy you real quick. Oh god, here we go. Okay. Okay. We're dead. Shit. Okay. Well, we're gonna train up. See if we can get this. Let's see if we can get this Evo. Try to get some better cards and yeah. But yeah, the sad thing about MMOs, like I said before, I mean, you made the game. I if you were bad at it, I'd be surprised, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna go train now. Yeah, grindy games they're not my favorite. You know, I stopped playing Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. I used to that was a mobile game. Yeah, it's got online matches and it's got like also like a solo kind of training area where you can just like battle a computer. But yeah, I used to play Kingdom Hearts Union Cross a lot, and I used to love that game. But then it got really, really grindy. It became gotcha hell and a half, and I stopped playing it, and now it's shutting down. So I'm playing it again just to see if I can even beat. Oh my god, I hope it does. That'd be pretty amazing. I mean, we're a long way. We're a long ways away. But yeah, if you do want to battle online, like I'm not the only one playing right now. Flame and Red in the chat are playing as well. So if you do start playing, you know, feel free to play against them. Just be warned, they're gonna clap their shit out of you. Oh, I know. I'm so hype. You know, when they first announced it, Jolene was she was like it was like orange Jolene, but I just saw a video the other day and it's her with the green. So I don't know if they're gonna have green Jolene, but they are. I'm pretty hype about that. I've never read Part 6, but I've watched every season since, and I fucking love JoJo, so I'm really hype. I'm honestly like so excited that they actually, you know, they announced it that it's coming out. Because again, I don't know. I just didn't think it would be this quick. I feel like this didn't take that long for them to. I really feel like it didn't take long for Part 6 to get announced, so that was pretty hype. But yeah, next week we will be streaming Digimon World because the hatch is still on. I actually accidentally killed my Digimon because I forgot that you could Evo fail at Champion on this device. I forgot. Actually, it was a little harder. But I'll have something for the hatch when the hatch tournament, which is going to be next week. Damn. Oh. Attack and a technical attack. Okay. Okay. I gotcha. Oh, okay. And if you guys do reset, just you know, if they do reset, then they'll be a bit easier to fight, and I mean a bit because they'll still have all their ridiculously crazy cards. And that's the thing, you know, the cards you see them use, you can see them you can get them yourself and get stronger. And maybe clap back at them, maybe one day. Damn it. They. So yeah, like I said before, just seeing if I can get that Evo. The thing about the third evolution in this game, it's not easy to get. You're gonna take a couple times to get it. Oh shit, he fucked me up. He fucked me up. Ah, there we go. You son of a bitch. The medium one is like so hard. Oof, not near. Alright, I'm gonna set one more thing up to set one more thing up. And I will be right back. We'll be right back. Oh, there we go. I mean, that's kind of World in a way when you think about it. Just World. I mean, it doesn't have the battle network system, but it's pretty much how World works. Man, I love these jelly-filled donuts. You know, as a kid, I was so confused because I was like, wait a second. Those look really good. I wonder what kind of jelly donuts those are. Just like in I used to watch the Digimon movie all the time growing up. I mean, I'm pretty sure anyone who was like, you know, around my age has done the same. I was so I remember being so fucking confused when they're like, we're gonna go to America. Like, no, they're like, he's in America. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, Digimon has not, for some fucking reason, I did not realize that Digimon takes place in Japan. Like, they're all Japanese. I don't know why. Mind you, this is before Tamers came out. Tamers was like, I don't know why, for me, as a dumb kid, Tamers was more obvious that it took place in Japan. But the, you know, the adventure in the movies, I was like so confused. I was like, I don't get it. Like, why are they talking about America like it's far? Like, what do you mean? Like, I remember being so confused, and then I realized like, oh, it's Japan. This is taking place in Japan. I don't know. Again, I don't know because they're obviously in the Japanese countryside. I don't know. I just don't know. But as a kid, I just, you know, very confused by that. I would like, you know, I mean, this is kind of obvious to say from an American standpoint. But I really would love to see them do Digimon in America. And I don't mean like an American adaptation. I mean like a Digimon series that took place in America. I think that'd be a very interesting thing. I remember it being so cool when they were in New York in that one part. I feel so cool because I lived in New York, so it's just be so cool, you know, to see like Digimon fighting in the big city. I'm pretty sure it would kind of be very so. Oh, look at that! Rocks affinity, greater rocks. There we go. I like that. Make these rocks really hit them hard. Oh, okay. Greater rooks affinity, not rocks. I can't read apparently. It's 10 megabytes. It's a big boy. So you get a barrier, I guess, from the start, but you lose technical attack and attack. That's not too bad. I'm gonna have to play around with my stats for that too. Well, isn't Enya in... She already has a character name after her, didn't she? In part 3, Enyaba is based off Enya, I think. Come on, bitch. There you go. I love that weapon. It's so cool. I'll join that public match in a bit. I wanna try to figure this shit out. All right, 63. All right, we're almost there. We're almost at the 60. The coveted 65-65. And then hopefully we'll be able to get this rocking and rolling. All right, let's try fighting this asshole. I always miss that. I hope we get the sword attack that like hits further. The life sword equivalent. Ah, got him. Going to medium again. God, he's so hard. So hard. I mean, I'm not even gonna bother with the hard one yet. Cause that one, I went in there when I was like on my first evolution. That didn't last like 2 seconds. Haha. Alright. Alright. So now that that's good, we're gonna mess with all this stuff and see if we can fill this bar. The XP, as you can see, the XP bar fills whenever you do training. I don't remember if it fills battles or not. But definitely does when you train. Guardian's Anger. Oh, if that's what I think it is. Wait, what? Oh shit. Okay. Whoops. All right. We're keeping. I am kind of tired of that. Wait, what? Oh, do I just have 2 of these now? Does that mean it gets stronger, or is that like... Oh. Oh, okay. It's just the same thing. It's just the same thing twice. I'm gonna have to get rid of something here. Oh, barrier's a move. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Let's raise our tech attack. And then... hopefully we got it. Yeah, I'm starting to lag out real bad. I reset my Wi-Fi. That didn't seem to really do anything for some fucking reason, so... yeah. I don't really know what to do at this point. Probably gonna have to cut the stream off around another hour or another 30 to 40 minutes, honestly. Let's try the hard guy. He's gonna beat our ass, but let's just see what we can do. You know what? I like Guardian's Anger. Oh my god. Yeah. Buries a shield, not worth it. What is going on here? Doesn't help that my computer's fucking up too. Get beam. I don't like the sword. Where's the sword attack in here again? Oh, onward. The sword is already. So that's the inheritable. I'm a stupid. I'm a stupid. Let's see here. Because I like the beam. We'll get both defense back. I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna get this evolution. I hope so. I'm praying. Got my fingers crossed. Okay. I'm really trying to think here, like, what the fuck? Let's get speed up, I guess. The attack and technical attack are now where we want them. According to Red's recommendations. We got our guy those two, but I don't know what else. Let's see. You didn't put anything in the speed, is that what you're saying? Alright, put a bit more in the speed. I'm like training everything, training with CodeWalker, training the Pendulum Z, training the Vital Brace. It's too much, and I've been real lazy with the Vital Brace too. I need to. I completely like did not work out like all week. We if you're wondering, I'll give everyone a spoiler. We're at Greymon finally. My first Agumon died. He Evo failed and immediately died. So we're at Greymon, but I haven't gotten any trophies. Maybe actually no, I have like maybe 2 trophies. But that's like it. I haven't done any of the stuff. So honestly, I will not probably be here in an hour just because my internet's just not enjoying me streaming today for some reason. So I will see you later. I'll let you know if I get the evolution in this stream or not. Take it easy, Flame. Go kick some ass. I'm still trying to figure out why chat's not showing up on the screen. It should be, but it ain't. I don't know why. Yeah, weird. Should be showing up. Oh, that's good. But for how long? How long will the lag stay out of here? Well, I mean, there is no window. The white and the black ones are, those are like, that's a normal release. Like the black and the white ones are a normal retail release. They're sold out, but they will be getting restocked. So you did not miss the window. You can get it eventually. The white and the black ones are not going to be like a premium Bandai exclusive. The only premium Bandai exclusive was this color with the Vmon dim. Every other, you know, the white and the black colors, that's completely like open for you to buy whenever. My day's been going alright. I'm fucking exhausted. I'm really tired. I feel like every Thursday, I get really tired. Just like, you know, working and just doing other stuff, and it's a lot. But I've been tired, but I'm good overall. I'm excited for this weekend. I'm gonna go have a picnic with Jess with the cherry blossoms. It's gonna be real nice. But yeah, as far as the Vital Brace, I know white and black are kind of hard to get right now. Black is like impossible to get. Everyone wanted black, they bought black. White was easier to get for a while, but it's starting to get a little hard, and it's starting to kind of go up in price a little bit. But from what I've heard, the version special without the Vmon is like the best Vital Brace right now because everyone bought that one for the Vmon dim. So you can get it for probably like less than it's supposed to cost right now, for like maybe like 50. You can get it. So if you don't mind not having the Vmon dim, and you really, really, really want a Vital Brace, try looking into the version special. They might have what you want. Let me see these stats here. What's it looking like? I mean, speed, I like that. Let's go with buffs. Let's see what buffs does. Go into buff, you know. Buff it up. You know, I told Red that I wanted to try this on my own. I regret that. I'm really worried that I'm not gonna get to the 30 vote. It's fine. Yeah. So, you know, don't worry. Thankfully, the Vital Brace is actually like a full retail release. It's not, you know, some premium Bandai device that's gonna cost like $200 more than it should in a couple months. It's gonna stay around the same price because they're gonna keep restocking it. The only things that are gonna get like scalped are certain dim cards, but I think they're just gonna end up like doing full releases of some of them, like the Black Agumon and Black Gabumon dim. They were, you know, like a special promotional release, and they were like, okay, well, people will want this, so it's gonna be a full release now. So they're gonna make full versions of them very soon. The Metabots dim that's coming out as well. You know, you had to buy the watch to get it, but then they said like the dim by itself is going to be available on Premium Bandai. Although that's going to be a Premium Bandai dim. The Tamers dims are another one that that comes to mind that might end up getting scalped later on. I don't know if it's sold out yet, but they did announce that like recently on Twitter that they're all like, there's been so many orders that they're just gonna like stop, and it's just gonna like, they're gonna sell out essentially is what I mean, very soon. So, you know, those Tamers dims might end up being a little expensive, but I don't know, because it seems like a lot of people got like Impmon. Impmon seemed to be like the one that a lot of people got, so Impmon might be cheap, but Renamon and Guilmon I think are going to be pretty expensive to get in the secondhand market. Actual monsters win. I don't know. Maybe one day. Honestly though, like I have like this card reader at my job, and I used it a lot to grind battles because my phone doesn't have NFC. I'm planning on getting a new phone soon, but for right now, I use that when I'm at work to grind battles, and like my coworker was like, "What the hell is that?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's like the new Digimon device. You know, it blah blah blah. It does this and that, and you know, like you can touch it against things with NFC to get battles." And he was like, "Oh, that's so cool. That's like how you get Dioboromon in real life." And I'm like, "Yeah." Honestly, that's one thing I hope they eventually do is, I don't know. Well, I know they're doing raid battles, but I just think it'd be cool if certain things could be programmed to be a specific boss. I don't think that's possible on the brace, because when you do an NFC battle, it picks like a random Digimon from the dim you inserted, which has made, what the fuck? How much are they selling it for? Yeah, I'm very glad they're going to make it a full release as well, so it's going to have like the full amount of Digimon it should have. It's not just going to be a straight line, it's going to be two, and I wonder what they're going to put in there. But yeah, wow, they restocked on the Pen 20th. How much is it? Is it like super expensive, or? And they're gone. Wow. That's the problem with Japan. You want now is like everyone knows about it. It was kind of like a best kept secret, and now just like it's really the best place to buy stuff. So like everyone knows about it, everyone watches it like a hawk. So things sell out mad fuck. 150 USD. Why the fuck would anyone buy them for that much? Like, it's just not... I'm sorry. I like the Pendulum 20ths, but they're not worth more than, like, the original price. They really aren't. Like, I honestly feel like they're disappointing. And for that much, like, it's just not worth it. It's not worth that much. I'm telling you right now. Like, it's not worth it. As someone who owns 2, I never bought Wave 2. I own both Wave 1s. They're not worth it. I promise you that. They're not worth it. Like, I know that kind of sounds dickish and selfish. They're not worth it. It's just, like, they're very glitchy, you know. They, you can lose your data really easily, and that's really fucking annoying. The buttons sometimes don't work. The sound on the black one's really weird. I mean, the black one, you can, like, hack it so you can have, like, pretty much, like, every egg, and that's cool. But other than that, you know, it's kind of a mixed bag, and, you know, I doubt we're gonna get it in America, sadly. You know, I was wait for an American, but I don't think we're at the Pendulum 20 in America. So, but I still just don't think it's really, oh, both of them for 150? All right, that's not too bad. I would have probably bought that. I'm not even gonna fucking lie. I would have bought that. 2 for 150 is not too bad, because that's as much as it cost when it first came out. But if you're just buying 1 for that much, not worth it. Totally not worth it. I really don't think so. Hitmon is like so many people waiting. If you ask around, you might be able to find someone who can just sell you one, because a lot of people got him. He seemed pretty common, and a lot of people have a lot of extras of him that they're gonna want to get rid of. But yeah, like I said, you know, I'm hoping that we get the Pendulum 20ths in America one day, but I don't think we will, only because, you know, the Digimon rep for Bandai in an interview said that, oh, not both in one pack? 150 for 1? That's fucking ridiculous. That's too much. It's too much. Too much. Too much. That's ridiculous. I get their, like, special edition and everything and whatever the fuck, but too much. Too much. Especially, like, think about it like this, too. Like the exclusives on there aren't even that crazy. Like, all the exclusives on the Wave 2, except for Chaosmon, you can get on the 20ths for cheaper, especially now that they're in America. You know, because I think, what is it? There's a Zubamon egg, and then there's a Dracomon egg. So it's just like, I mean, yeah, it's cool that they're all like in one egg instead of like separate eggs. So like there's a kind of a branch there, but it's still like, it's not worth it. I'm sorry, it's not worth it. It's really not. And again, I don't want to sound like some little shit, because I do own 2, and they're like so sought after now, and my black one is like beat to shit, and the blue one has also seen better days. I've gotten a lot of fun. You know, they were fun when they came out. I had a lot of fun with them. But you know, if I missed out on those 2 and like I wanted to get them now, I wouldn't spend the money. I really wouldn't. I just don't think they're worth that much. Just based on like, what you get for the price, you know, for 150, like that's like, you're not getting much for paying that much. In my opinion, you're getting, it's not, again, I just don't think it's worth it. And I wish, you know, Bandai America would release it, but they said in the interview recently, and I'm like a broken record, I say this all the time, but it is true. I definitely think they're eyeing on releasing the Vital Brace. They want to release a Vital Brace in America. It sounds like that's their goal right now. They see how well it's doing in Japan, You know, they're already, you know, they sold it on the Premium Bandai US site. And, you know, the guy said, you know, the 20ths did amazingly. And it really sucks because they were planning on doing, like, D1 tournaments, essentially, but COVID completely fucked that up, which, like, really bums me out because that would have been so fun to do and, like, meet new people and document that. That would have been fucking awesome. But, yeah, you know, he said they were going to do D1 tournaments. That got canceled. And then he said the thing about the Vital Brace is that when you release something like that, you can't go back. And he's right. I mean, look at the Pendulum Z2. I think a lot of people completely, you know, even people who bought it, like me, we completely forgot about it because of the Vital Brace. The Vital Brace sucked all the air out of the room. All anyone could think about was the Vital Brace because that is, like, what is hot right now. It's like, and also just, like, it's pretty much everything we asked for. Yeah, you gotta work out with it on. If the heart rate sensor doesn't work for you, it's a pain, and it's totally not fun, and I feel bad for the people that, like, it doesn't work for them. But I mean, think about it. It was everything we ever wanted. It's a color screen. We could expand the roster. They're easy to raise. We don't have to clean up poop. We don't have to, like you know, do training constantly the way we used to. You know, it's an easier experience. There's an app. There's going to be versus online. There's going to be a raid battle online. So PvE and PvP online. The app, items and different things. It's everything we really wanted. Yeah, it's a watch bracelet type thing. But again, this is like practically every single thing we could have ever asked for. Hey, welcome back. I probably did miss. Red could have probably saved me. And but yeah, I think what's gonna happen. Oh, cool. Red, tell just tell me. Just tell me how to not fuck this up. But yes, I think what Bandai America, I think what their plan is release the X 1, 2, and 3 so they can cash in on the success of the version 20th because they have the same shell. So people can be like, oh, this is like similar, but like new. And then after the X 1, 2, and 3 come out in America, we're going to get the Vital Brace. Because I think like the X 1, 2, and 3, because the X 1's coming out in summer. The second one's probably going to come out sometime in like winter. And then like the first quarter of next year, we'll probably get the third X. Like a third wave, the final wave of the X's. And then after that, maybe in the summer of 2022, we'll get the Vital Brace in America, in English, and all that good stuff. Because that's just what I think would make sense. Because again, everyone's talking about this. This would do really well. It's a brand new device. At that point, it would be about a year old in Japan, so they can see like, okay, like, how did it do in Japan? Like, and how is it doing with our fans here in the States? You know, if it's still going strong, which I think it will, especially since they're gonna keep releasing DIMs. If it is going strong, I see no doubt in my mind that Bandai would want to jump on that immediately and release it in America. I don't think, personally, I mean, I just said it, I mean, I'm pretty sure you wrote that comment before I did the whole spiel earlier. I don't think it would be cheaper to buy it in English, personally, only because the Tamagotchi, what is it, the Tamagotchi On, I think it is, that is out in America currently, the color Tamagotchi, that one is $60. So I think the Vital Brace is still going to cost $60 even in America. I don't think they'll make it any cheaper, personally. That's just my own personal, you know, opinion based on how much the Tamagotchi On costs in America, and they're kind of they're honestly very similar devices. While the Tamagotchi On is still more like classic Tamagotchi with that color screen, and the Battle Brace is it's going its own way. They're still very similar devices where they're newer technology, color screen. They have a app that you can kind of connect with, and it's $60. So I think it's gonna be like $59 to $60 depending on tax when it comes out in America, which is around the price that it costs right now for the Japanese version. And the Japanese version, other than the Digimon names being in Japanese, that's really it. I'm pretty sure once they release like, an English version of the app, the Japanese watch should work with the English app. I doubt it wouldn't. And I'm going off of, again, the Tamagotchi for that one, because in the Tamagotchi app, the servers are the same. You can connect with Japanese people in the English app and vice versa. So I don't think it should be too different. Like, I don't think they're going to lock you out if you have a Japanese Vital Brace and you're trying to use the English app, or if you have Japanese DIMMs and you're trying to use them on the English watch. I don't think they'll lock you out, personally. Oh, yeah, true. Yeah. Okay, so it doesn't look like Bandai will be doing a general US run for Vital Brace for a while. Current stock is purely limited for premium Bandai order. Yes. But I do think if they were going to do a full English release, like I said, probably summer of 2022. If I had to guess, just based off of how Bandai has been doing releases so far. They give like a wave of V-Pets like a couple months to breathe, and then they announce the next wave, and then they kind of have it ready in the next like couple months. That's how they did with the 20ths, the English 20ths. Yeah, if you're interested in the Vital Brace, I think you should just go for it now. You're not gonna miss out on much. And like I said, there's not gonna be too much of a wild difference between the Japanese and the English version, because again, the Japanese version, the only Japanese in this device is like shit you can figure out based on context clues, like the Digimon's name. You just look at the sprite, you know its name. Their type, like the name, or it's, actually no, just the word type is in Japanese, but like right next to the type, it's just like, you know, VI, VA, FR, so you already know what the hell that is. And then their stage, but you should know their stage 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or, you know, baby 1, baby 2, child, adult, ultimate, or perfect ultimate. You might want to up your speed a little higher before starting buffs. Okay, that's actually what I was going to do. Yeah! Alright, cool. So more speed and then buff. Alright, more speed, more buff. I'm hoping we do this well. Alright, so more speed, more buff, and then maybe we'll do it on stream. And then when I get this evolution, I'm actually going to have to end the stream. I'm very sorry. I know it wasn't that long of a stream. I usually stream for like about 3 hours, but that might have to be it, because I do have to help out with some stuff. Yeah, honestly, I think it's like easily, it's a really fun device. It's really accessible for like newcomers, new fans of the series, people who aren't super, you know, super, I wouldn't say into Digimon, but like people who just don't raise many Digimon devices. This is a good first device, honestly. It's like everyone's kind of on an equal playing field here, and we're all helping each other out. So like, you know, we're all learning it together. So I feel like that's like a really fun thing. I don't think it's maybe the last. I mean, the Digimon X kind of felt like this as well, where it felt like it's just a genuinely new device that we were all kind of figuring out and helping each other out with, and the Vital Braces too. The community, we're here for each other. You know, I have people message me about like help and stuff, and I try to help them as much as I can, and it's fun. I like that. That's the point of the community. Is like, okay, here's how you can, like, you know, do certain things, get around certain things, and here's how you can, you know, it's just fun. Also, Jeff, don't tell me, we're gonna watch it later. I'm gonna hit you up after I finish the stream. I'm gonna help my gonna help some peeps with something, and then I'm gonna. Alright, so I'm gonna get speed up like twice or 3 times more, and then I'm gonna do buff, and then I'm guessing everything needs to be around like 65, and then we should be good. Damn it! I don't know. I guess these lights just like makes my allergies act up. Oh, I'm sorry. My allergies are really acting up. It's that time of year, guys. Everyone's favorite time of year, allergies. Maybe I'll put my speed up one more time, and then we'll go into buffs. I really hope we get this last evolution. Oh, awesome. Congrats. Blitz Greymon, I feel like, is like, that's just like, you know, I guess you could say a rite of passage when it comes to 20th. You know, it's like, it's usually what you want to go for. Actually, it took me a while to get Blitz Greymon when I first got my 20th, the Japanese Wave one, because I left my Agumon here, and he died, and so, instead of starting another Wave 1 egg, I ended up starting the Dracomon egg. So my first Mega on the 20th was actually, what's his name? It was actually, oh god, what's his name again? Slayergermon. Slayergermon was actually my first Mega on the 20th, and that was really fun. I love going back to the 20th too. Like, it's just so... Again, I said it like 5 times, but it is fun. It's genuinely fun. Like, it's just like a comforting thing going back to the 20th for me, because it just reminds me of when I like fully got like really back into Digimon, into V-petting, because ever since then it was just like, it's been a ride, you know. Before the 20th, you know, they were like re-releasing the Digivices. And the only thing about the V-Pets were just like the older ones that were starting to get super expensive. You know, the 20th was like new, it wasn't that expensive. I just took a chance and bought one, and then when it came in, I was just like so happy. Alright. I really hope I'm doing this right. Also, speaking of Blitz Greymon, super excited for that Agumon dim. I did buy, so far, other than Shadow Howl, I have every single dim that's been released, essentially, because all I'm missing are... What am I missing? All I'm missing are just the Agumon Gabumon dim, and then the Arctic Blizzard Volcanic Beat dim. And those are because I bought them on Premium Bandai US. And those are going to take, I think, until June to get to me. which is gonna hurt. I don't want to wait that long, but there's nothing else I can do. Oh yeah, I haven't even tried getting mine 20th yet. I think it's just gonna be too much for. Do one more buff. Yeah, I haven't even tried. Yeah, honestly, like that's like the best thing about the Vital Brace too. It's just like, you know, the stupid animal that you're trying to like keep healthy and stay alive is you, and that just reflects on your Digimon. I honestly love that. Like, especially that they brought back like trash lines for if you're being lazy. Like, if you're being lazy, you're gonna get the Trashmon, and I think that's just so fucking genius. Like, the way they weaved that in together with the Vital Brace, I just honestly, like, I love it. I honestly, like, you know, next week's video is most likely gonna be, like, the, you know, update on the Vital Brace, the, you know, what I'm doing, but I really want to, do, like, I want to do a video on, like, you know, dims that I want to see, because especially it's like so funny because like I made a list, like I made like a note on my phone, like just like a quick list of ones I would definitely want to see, and on that list were more dim based off of like different series, and I specifically mentioned Tamers. I completely forgot that this year would be Tamers' 20th anniversary. I just wrote that because it's my favorite season, and then that got announced. And I also noted that even though it would be impossible, I would love to see like the Omedamon or something crazy like that on a dim, and then they announced that too. So I just thought that was kind of funny that two of my like two dim that I wanted on my wish list were actually like kind of confirmed. They became true. So I want to do that the following week, like a video on just like dim cards that like I really want to see Bandai make, because again, I just love the idea of that, where like this device could literally last as long as Bandai wants it to, and you know, they keep testing shit, and it's just becoming a win for them. You know, they tested like, okay, let's do like an early bird thing where that convince people to buy it. It did. A lot of people bought it early for the for the Black Roar dim, to the point where they had to announce that they were gonna make an official one. They tested, you know, okay, premium Bandai only dim with the Gashapon, where like, you know, it's not even guaranteed, it's random, but we still bought a bunch. And they even said, they tweeted out recently that they're deliberating on if they're gonna continue doing GP releases like that, which I feel like someone else called that they would probably have Gashapon dims, yeah, they're deliberating on whether or not they're going to do more Gashapon dims. And then we have, of course, the official dims, you know, the two sets that we've been getting. And so I find that, you know, kind of funny that we're kind of getting... Oh, and also, like, pack-ins, you know. Would someone buy a completely separate device they probably don't care about for a dim card? The answer is yes, because a lot of people bought that Metabots version revival just for the Omedamon dim. I didn't. I just bought it because I actually like Metabots. The Omedamon dim is a nice extra, I won't lie. But there are a bunch of people that bought the watch and, like, you know, were kind of pissed off when they announced that you can buy it separately. But like I said, that, you know, they've pretty much done every possible way of releasing dim, and they have not took an L yet. So I expect them to support the Vital Brace for quite a long time. And if anything, you know, they can just announce like a new... Oh my fucking god! We did it! Yo, he looks... Yo! We did it! Fucking... Oh, god. Look at that shit. Let's go. Let's go. He looks fucking sick. He earns Alphamon. Like a samurai. That is fucking sick. Let's go. Let's see what his thing is. What is that? Oh, yes! It's exactly what I wanted. It's exactly what I fucking wanted. Let's go. Let's go. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Alright. We're in this. Takuba, I'm never, like, resetting this guy. This is my dude forever. I'm gonna just continue to raise him. He's got, like, I see this is kind of like the, this is kind of like a, definitely supposed to be, like, an evolution of Jotaro, because he's got, like, this double-sided kind of staff thing, whereas Jotaro had, like, a one-sided kind of pike. Pretty sick. Awesome. I'm so happy. I am so fucking happy. This is so cool. Alright, so he pretty much... It's the equivalent of Wide Sword. Which is good. Oh, shit. Alright. We'll be him one day. But, there we go. We did it. We got Takuma. We got our third evolution. This, for not exactly the easiest thing to get. It's kind of like a, I wouldn't say a secret thing, but it is not easy to get. And we did it. I'm super happy. I did get a little help from Red. Then again, I was on the right track for a while, so you know, I had a good hunch on how to get the super secret third Evo. So again, I'm really happy about that. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Red, for being in the chat, and you know, answering questions and doing some public battles. Same thing with Flame. Thank you guys so much. This is CodeWalkers. If you want the game, link in the description down below. It's available on Steam now. It's a really fun game. I fucking love this thing. Honestly, it's like really fun. I am so happy we got this evolution too. He looks so sick. And so yeah, I plan on doing more streams with this game too in the future. So keep that in mind. We'll probably be juggling between this and World. And yeah, that's pretty much all I can say. I think that's really it for the day. That's it for the stream. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Huge shout out to my patrons. Huge shout out to my member. I really do appreciate the help, especially in these trying times. I really do appreciate it. I will be revamping the Patreon very, very soon. And you know, one thing I definitely want to do is early access to videos, because videos usually are done like the day before they come out. So I want them to be early access for not just my patrons, but also my members. So yeah, keep that in mind. And yeah, I hope everyone has a good night. Stay safe, drink your water, all that good stuff. It's been your boy Xanda. I'm gonna go. I'll see you next Thursday for another spicy stream. We'll be doing the group hatch tournament. We'll be going back to World. I haven't played World in a real long time. So it's gonna be fun to be back. And I hope to see a lot of you there to either spectate the tournament or to participate in said tournament. I'm gonna go. Peace.